Will Mr. Rattle's dreams come true? Who is the mysterious Don? Where does role of Rattle and Roll fit into this? Why did Mr. Rattle stow away to America? What is a jam? Where did Mr. Rattle get counterfeit money? Why doesn't Mr. Rattle have whiskers? All these and other questions will be answered in the first and following issues of Rattle and Roll.
Twisted Fairy Tales. The YouTube show you love to watch bring you an anthology truly top-notch. Over 14 stories and over 80 pages. Rest assured this is not for all ages, so sit back in your chair, drink up your ale, and grab your copy of Twisted Fairy Tales. Showcasing creators, both old and new, the bargain bin knew just what to do. Cool art, cool stories, all from cool scripts. To top it off, we added some sexy chicks.
Bargain bin, let's see what crowd is in. Baba Dave and his hair. He's old man, but please don't stare. Alright, he's on the bargain bin. Now this just in, it's just in. Our new guy who just snuck in. He takes a joke, he just don't care. He's a regular gummy bear. New boy, here on the bargain bin. Bonus section, it's area black. For the furries, he's got your back. Along with Neve, that rhymes with Steve. Can she weave? She'll knit you a sleeve. Whoa, they're on the bargain bin. It's on Monday night. If you're lucky, it's on time. It's a pile of shite, but to miss it is a crime. Just out the gate, it's Rob GP. He's not a dog, but he'll make you pee. Up for a laugh, he'll laugh at Oat. If he falls flat, he'll get his coat. Whoa, we are the bargain bin. You hear the bargain bin, huh? This is the bargain bin.
Hello everyone, it is myself, Daddy Blackness. Brand new name, yeah, we're running with it. New streaming setup. We don't have anyone here right now, but I was going to ask people watching this on replay, what's going on? What's going wrong? Why are my hands disappearing? Why am I pink? I've got a brilliant lighting setup right now. I have no idea why I am colored this way. It's very odd. Very odd indeed. We've tried changing the background on the screen. Doesn't make a blind bit of difference. Anyway, I'm going to bring on our host for today because we've got a lot to discuss. So we better get into it. Anyway, some say he was the original inspiration for the BFG. That's right. It's Mr. Big Fluffy Gonads. It's Justin.
Big Fluffy Gonads. I like it. Welcome to the show, everybody. And thank you, Ari, for another creative introduction.
You're very welcome. We're going to keep stacking these nicknames and these different things, and eventually we'll just make a whole intro out of you. So
yeah, why the hell not?
Anyway, he's back from the motherland to share his stories of his travels. He did so many things when he was back here in the UK, including meeting some very interesting artists. Is Rob G. Price.
Hey, wah. Yeah, dude, I'm loving the new look. I mean, I really, the real inclusion is great. I don't know which one you're going for. If it's just LBG, BLT, furries, dog masks, I have no idea. But hey, it works for me, big boy.
It's
LGBLT.
This is my I learned another acronym, but I've forgotten it. I'll come back to it. Good to
I
see you guys.
created an acronym years ago. I wanted to put it on a T-shirt. It was the Campaign for the Liberation of Intelligent Turanians and their overall rehabilitation into society.
Okay,
Funnily
well,
enough, it spells clitoris.
Could you find
That
a
is such
T-shirt
a-
big enough to fit all that on?
Could you find the clit? So that bit about, I mean, like, hey, if Justin's gonads and big and fluffy, they're probably the only bits of him that are.
Yeah. Yeah.
We need to make a game out of. We'll just have a bunch of
Gonads.
different cards on the screen with different things on them, different scenarios, and the game will be which one of these did Rob do?
I thought you were going to suggest, like, in Viz Comic, they had a Roger Mellis strip with God, what was it? Celebrity Bumhole.
Oh, God.
A celebrity has to shove their ass through a hole in a screen, and the guests have to guess whose ass it is.
Which spinner's bum
yeah,
is it?
yeah, but given some of the revelations and controversies nowadays, Rob, that might not be such a great idea.
So who's up first on Celebrity Gonads?
Or whose celebrity gonads have you seen lately?
We could run with
Who
that.
are we gonna plumb for?
We
Yeah.
could totally make a game out of that, but we don't do games on this show now, so
Don't
Yeah.
we? Oh well, that's a shame, isn't it? Who decided that?
I don't know. Anyway, we better get into it. We got lots of news to cover today, and I better find that overlay. Here it is. First up,
Looks like me and Aria are getting our cyber frogs.
what?
The little Mercmaid closes funding, succeeding in its goal.
Andrew Tate, Mr. Top G himself, has released a comic book. Looks a little bit pricey. Tampa Bay Comic-Con made a big splash this weekend with a huge CG meetup. I think that's it.
That's it, yeah.
I love the planning. I love the planning.
Okay, so us Cyberfrog backers still waiting for ours to arrive. Were delayed because, of course, we backed the tier that came with the Salamandroid Death Sting comic. That's which, of course, was delayed. Yes, there we go. And we have now been given an email update to say that the comic is in and the boxes are shipping. So finally, after almost a 3-year fucking wait, I get to see what happened in the comic. That's the main criticism I have of Van Sciver's stuff. He takes too long. But that being said, I love Cyberfrog, this post-apocalyptic storyline. I think it's great. I'm just keen to see what happens from now on, and hopefully the other parts aren't so goddamn late.
Yeah, and let's find the positive there. It is actually a really good story. I am totally hooked on the current storyline for Cyberfrog. We, in other news, his other campaign, number 3.
I can share those now if you want.
Go on, Justin.
All right.
It's going down soon. I'm hooked. I want to back the book, but like Justin said, it is tough given that this one is 3 years.
So, so first of all, is the Dark Harvest, which has the Cyberfrog preview and the hardcover edition of the Unforgettable Tales 1 to 3, which I have. As you can see here, it raised $201,480 of a $500 goal. It's pretty, small for Van Sciver's standards. But of course, the big one we're looking at is, of course, this one, Red Extermination.
You'll have to reshare.
Have I got a reshare? Balls.
Yeah.
Okay, stop sharing. Sorry, I'm still very much a noob at this. Where are you? Red Extermination. Okay. It is currently sitting at $392,478 almost at 400,000, which is very admirable. Features what looks to be a very cool Dale Keown cover, and I love Dale Keown's art. I haven't backed this yet because I want my damn book. So when I get part 2, I will invest in part 3. But it's nice to know that the Cyberfog story is still continuing. I really hope that when this is over, we get that perk he discussed so long ago of a slipcase to have all 4 issues in, because I think that would be a great idea.
Oh, yeah.
But we know what crowdfunding can be like at the best of times, so we shall wait and see. But for now, I look forward also to having my Cyberfrog model next to my Salamandroid one sitting just over there. I look forward to the additional trading cards I can put in my folder, but I'm just so keen on reading the story and what he's going to do with it. Because we're reading the first one, in stories like that, I love the quiet moments in among all the action or the chaos. And that scene where Cyberfrog breaks the surface of the water after reactivating and just stares at what the world's become is a fantastic moment. So I'm keen to see how he tops that.
Yeah, agreed. I really like as well how this reboot isn't a traditional superhero story. It's kind of like zombie apocalypse, but the zombies are giant space hornets.
Yeah. I like
really
it.
Cool concept.
I like it when a character fails or the world goes to shit regardless of his or her actions. And that was the case with this reboot. So I am keen to see what happens coming forward.
Yeah. Heck yeah. That's good. A little bit of positivity to put a spin on the Van Skyver story that we've been covering the past few weeks. Very happy with that.
Mm-hmm.
Next headline.
The Little Mercmaid. This was a goofy little story that came, I think, from a load of shit posting on Twitter. I suppose to do with that, because obviously that doesn't happen on Twitter, to regards to that silly bloody Disney remake, which we won't go into here. But as you can see, 320 backers later, $16,372. It is a success. I backed this because it just looked goofy and stupid and fun. I thought, you know what? Why the hell not? And especially this main cover of a little mermaid holding a chain gun. Well, what can't you say about that? It looks fucking hilarious. So it's scrolling down because I believe it's got all its stretch goals. There's the covers.
Did you go for digital or traditional?
Traditional. I like to have a comic book to read.
Yeah.
It's don't get me wrong. I have a Kindle for novels, but I just like to have the comic to watch. See, look at that art. That is hilarious. There's a mermaid with 2 fucking Tommy guns and a crab with a fucking sword. I like it. So just looking for the stretch goals. Okay, so story extended from 48 to 60 pages. Check. Trading cards and patch. Check. And the free cocaine shark ash can. Which, we're also getting. I mean, I've got to admire the sense of humor in that one. It did not succeed with the Piper Gets a Mermaid tattoo, but I think she'll be grateful for that. And 25k, whatever that would have been, doesn't matter. And we also get these groovy little silly stickers, which I think is also funny.
Oh, they're rainbow effect, aren't they? Check it out.
I believe so. Yeah.
They're kind of like a hologram rainbow effect. Nice.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to seeing what this will end up like, especially seeing this silly fucking ash can. Cocaine shark, for God's sake. Yeah, there's your AL13 patch of a little Mercmaid. I look forward to it because you know what? It's goofy, it's fun, and I think we could all do with a little bit of laughing among all the seriousness that is the crowdfunding scheme right now. So, Yeah, fair play to the folks involved. Let's hope it's not too late.
Right, cool.
That's very cool. It's a weird ass campaign, that one. Totally wish I came up with that idea first, though. It's a cracking idea. Very good.
Well, yeah, I mean, fair play to them. Again, this is what happens when shit posting in Twitter turns up something good. So, well played to them, especially shit posting and pulling that much bloody money. I look forward to receiving it.
This reminds me of the time we were in Birmingham last for the last meetup.
Yeah.
Mark came up with Anne Frankenstein, only to find out that it's already been done.
Yeah. Brilliant stuff.
Anyway, on that note, I guess we move along to Mr. So we all know Andrew Tate, right? Justin has styled his hair after him.
What? He styled his hair after me.
Are we sure about that?
Yeah.
Anyway, Mr. Top G himself, he's done a comic, innit? He's done himself a comic.
After telling people reading was stupid.
Out of curiosity, did either of you guys see Comic Mark's episode on this?
No.
Featuring myself. But it was a very interesting deep dive we went into on this guy in this comic book. Yeah, Justin, you're right. One of the things he's notorious for is saying that reading is stupid and he doesn't read.
Does he look at the pictures?
He has also made mention of how he doesn't like comic books. He doesn't like Spider-Man and the Spider-Man origin story because it's for children or something to that effect. Justin, I feel like you have thoughts on that for a start.
It's funny how people's morals will soon change when money enters the equation. And I suppose this guy had a lot of time to think after being banged up for how long he was. You know what, dude? If you want to do a comic, you go ahead and do a comic. But the fact that he's charging $97 for this issue, it's like you're conning people now, and chances are you're going to be banged up again before you can send it out to people. Books contain knowledge. Obviously, you don't tend to have much knowledge because you don't read, you prick. So you carry on with your little grift because it's funny how your morals chop and change. Yeah, here we go. Limited first edition.
Yeah, dude. Talk about spoilers. You gave away the big plot twist.
Did I? What was that?
In that we'll have a look at the art and whatnot in a bit. But check out that price tag on the book.
And look at that shit art.
When you click on purchase now, have a look at.
Don't do it.
$213.
I must have 2 in my cart. How is that?
Fucking hell, Aria.
So how many has he sold?
He has sold a lot. I found
you are
tweet
freaking
here.
Joking.
Oh.
He has sold a lot. I can tell you.
Suckers born every minute.
Let's go back here and
collectible book. That's a stretch.
And my monitor has just turned itself off. Bear with, guys. I'm staring at a loading screen.
Okay, so we can still see this, though.
What's on the screen right now?
Yeah, what is it you want to show?
Oh, there we go. My other screen has just popped up. Right. 2 monitors is the trick. And now my mouse has stopped working. What is going on?
Welcome to another premium episode of the Bargain Bin. We have technical displays.
What the hell? Has my computer just crashed? Rob, I don't suppose you're still logged into my account?
Oh, yes, I am, which is why I've been changing your name, Daddy. Daddy Pinkness.
Pink Daddy.
Have you not been keeping tabs? We've had Pink Daddy, Daddy Pinkness, Daft Mauve. Mind you, your camera's frozen.
Yeah. So my whole
Yeah.
system was just.
Alrighty. Okay, listen, how about this? Do you want to log out, log in again? And then Justin can actually tell me who the hell this guy is and why. What's going on with this guy? Because I've never heard of him.
Okay, I will.
Well, I wish I'd never heard of him.
Yeah.
I'll rejoin you as soon as my computer responds to me.
All right, buddy. All right. So, yeah. Mine, Thomas Duke. Yeah. Just jumped in and God damn, not this loony.
Yeah, sorry, mate. You couldn't have picked the worst time. Yeah, okay. So to try and sum it up briefly, he is essentially another online influencer that teaches all men to be masculine and women are possessions and stupid shit like that. I've seen various clips of this guy talking, and he's very assertive and sure of himself, but he has been arrested and was detained for I think 2 or 3 months in Romania on human trafficking charges.
What?
Unlawful imprisonment, I think, and stuff like that. It happened much earlier in the year. And
are we not supposed to say? I mean, was he charged and remanded? I mean, like,
well, he's currently under house arrest.
Okay, because that's not something you kind of get out after a couple of months on, is it?
No, apparently he's still under investigation.
So maybe we should be saying for legal reasons, allegedly.
You can say allegedly if you want. I don't care about this. I really don't. But he I don't know how he makes his money. And like Arya said, there was an infamous clip where he said reading was what was it, for boring people or something stupid like that. And well, and now he's got a comic out. And it's like, really, because you suddenly change your priorities when you need the cash, or I suppose a long stretch in the clink will have that effect on you. I don't know.
Right.
But he's another social media influencer, and the thing is, he has gone off.
Hey.
Unlike a lot of the dozy female influencers you see out there, who just rely on their tits, he has said some very misogynistic things in the past, and he was even in Celebrity Big Brother a while back, but he got removed after, I think it was a video emerged showing him assaulting a woman. This is
allegedly not a nice person. See, I'm pretty careful when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I know. And he did get his Twitter account banned for a while, but then when Musk took over, he got it back. It's the guy he strikes me as an opportunist, and I wish I'd never heard of him.
Right.
And the fact that he's now got a comic out after the things he said, and how much he's charging for it, is absolutely hilarious. And look at that art. That art is shit. I could do better than that.
So not to not to be a conspiracy theorist, but I think it was the Top G website that crashed my computer just then.
Well, go for it.
The quality of art.
A collectible moment in my life. Yeah, all right. Oh my god.
So I don't have the tweet ready to go right now because I lost the tab when my computer restarted. But I found his tweet where he's announcing this, and there's a lot of comments of people posting their backer number or their receipt. He's had a lot of backers on this already, despite that $100+ price tag on it, including shipping. And let's just put it this way. You can tell Andrew doesn't read comics by the fact that this... What's happening here? Oh, Rob's sharing a different screen. You can tell.
Oh, right, okay. No. I just thought I just
What's
thought that as something like, like if you turn Viper, was it Cobra? The Cobra logo upside down, it looks like Donald Duck or Daffy Duck. And I just thought, oh, this is kind of similar. Right, I'll get my coat.
Thank
Sorry.
you. But yeah, there was even a thing a while back where he tried breaking into rap music, and the song he released is absolutely awful, and I'm amazed he was able to get away with it and forget about it. So the fact that he's going into comics now just tells me he's an opportunist.
I think in general, all celebrities should stay away from their ambitions to start a rap career. I have never seen it work out once. There's a lot of UFC fighters that do that, which is always incredibly cringy and makes you want to die inside. Anyway, that was Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
Justin's a massive fan. You can tell just from the whole.
So because I'm bald, I'm an Andrew Tate fan. Really?
But on that issue, it's a comic joke, get it? Okay, on that issue, you've that picture of him on the front cover, the dome did look a bit too small for his head, don't you think? And it was a little bit, penile.
We broke this down on the other stream, in that for some reason, whoever his artist is has really chosen to render things in a funny way. I'll show you this image again.
Yeah, it was funny.
When you're drawing a bald guy, why would you accentuate the male pattern bald area by putting extra cross hatching and colouring it?
Doesn't look like a penis at all, does it?
He's got the image eye on his forehead there in the colour work. It's very interesting indeed. And I guess we'll leave that one there. That is Andrew Tate and his lovely new comic book. If anyone does end up backing it from within our comic book circles,
take a long, hard look at yourself in the mirror.
We got Tom. Good to see you, Tom. He's saying basically Tate's the reason why the Roman emperor kept a slave on his chariot, whispering, "Thou art only a man."
Yeah. One day you will die. Yeah.
Anyway, I found this as I was trying to restart my computer. So we got a bonus headline today. Bonus news headline. The trend of tacky CG in Marvel movies and shows is continuing with the latest episode of Secret Invasion, which also has the lowest rated or lowest viewed episode of I believe any Marvel show on Disney Plus. Yeah. Anyway, this quick little clip has been circulating on Twitter. Have a quick watch of this while we I'll click on that now and it stopped. Yeah.
Show us what you got.
So a couple things. Super Skrull, cool. I won't complain about that. Looks all right. This bit though, with the lady whose name I've totally forgotten.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Why is your arm so small when it turns all it looks totally. What the hell? Why does her jacket change as well?
It's all an illusion.
All an illusion. It's it just strikes me as odd. That totally looks like she turns into just mini T-Rex.
Yeah, I tell you what though, it would be odd if her arm was as big as Dave Bautista's. Yeah. Because then she'd be like one of those fiddler crabs, you know? Yeah. Interesting point. School I used to teach at in Taiwan. Oh, Rob reminisces. We need a graphic. Rob reminisces. I remember. So the school across across the road from the school I used to work on in Taiwan, there was a crab restaurant, and it was like based on fiddler crabs, and the name was in English, "See You Again Crab Restaurant," and I never ate there because I'm like, fuck, if I eat a crab, I never want to see it again.
No.
Please, back to you.
I look at this clip and it makes me think of my favorite movie, which is Terminator 2, and the CGI in that movie was groundbreaking at the time.
Yeah.
And we've gone from that to this, and it's like, where did things go wrong?
I've been keeping up to date with the show as well. I've not been watching it, but what I've been
No, I
watching
haven't watching it either.
is I watch a lot of movie and film YouTube channels, and they've all been reviewing this. It's been somewhat of a hot topic, despite the show not performing well, and for that very reason. And from what I've gathered, this is just the shitty glitter on top of the shitty pile.
Yeah.
And
I'm tempted to watch it now.
Oh, I was just about to say, Rob, who watches these shows anymore? Apparently,
well, you've touched upon an interesting topic there, because obviously you've got the Marvels coming out at the end of the year, and you'd have to have seen the 2 Disney Plus shows, which Monica Rambeau and Miss Marvel have appeared in, to understand what the fuck's going on with that movie. And as a result of this, they're actually putting the Miss Marvel show onto mainstream TV later on, which goes against what streaming service is supposed to be for. And the funny thing with that show was the last episode didn't even feature in the top 10 of the streaming charts that time. So their viewership gradually plummeted. And it's just like, I'm looking at this and I'm wondering, who the fucking hell watched this?
Speaking of things to watch, you can see trending is the TMNT movie, which is just released. I saw you guys talking about it in the chat beforehand, before the stream today. That'll probably be our topic for next week, TMNT, and I can almost predict the headlines for the movie, given that it's Seth Rogen lead or directing, and we've seen the new take on April O'Neil. So keep that in mind for next week, guys.
Yeah, can't wait.
Anyway, that is the MCU's latest blunder. This next headline, pretty cool. So, the Americans have been putting us to shame yet again with the quality of their comic conventions, specifically Tampa Bay Comic-Con. I don't know if you guys have seen the clips and the photos that were circulating on Twitter this week, but it's really cool. It's totally got me in the mood to get out there and start meeting people again, because like I'm missing my CG friends. I'm missing my indie comics friends, and it's been a lot of fun clicking through these images and these videos this week. So I'm going to share some now, and hope I got to close some tabs there before I do so, because I've got way too much open right now.
Yeah.
Thank you, Andrew Tate. I can get rid of that now. So
take your dome somewhere else, Andrew.
If you saw the clips, I gotta say,
sorry, Justin. Sorry.
Well done to. Oh, I gotta say, well done to Mr. PTP, who seems to have been the one who organized this whole thing. But if you don't know who I'm talking about, Patrick Thomas Parnell, we brought him up recently on the show because of the whole pit. Anyway, he seems to have arranged this whole thing where a lot of CG creators have met up and actually had stalls in the same section of Tampa Bay Comic-Con. Here's a really nice clip that this lady, Monique, has shared on Twitter. I'll just play this quickly. If it loads. Let's try this again. There we go. You can see there Shane Davis, you got Mandy, then you've got the Riot Press booth where there's several people on throughout the day, and we'll go over all the special guests that they had today. There we can see Mandy again, and I know he was a big star at the event. is Shane Davis's booth, and it's been a lot of fun seeing people post photos of CGers out in the wild. There used to be a time where, number one, CGers were new. They hadn't met each other. It was just totally StreamYard based thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, there was the lockdowns where you were stuck on the streaming platforms. But it seems to have taken so long to transfer into the real world. And now that it has, I am absolutely loving being it. If you want to see more of the show, I recommend checking out Riot Press Productions stream, where Patrick walks you around the convention. There we can see Shane. Here we can see the drawing he was working on throughout the show, which is really impressive. Check out his Twitter if you want to keep up to date on that, because that turned into a really nice piece. But he walks you around and he shows you there's a Bancroft still, or at least the lower half of Bancroft's face. He had some big guests here, and what was really cool is he invited them all to sort of, I guess, guest appear on his booth. So I'll show you some images from that now. Here we can see Camel Moon and Bancroft here on top of what is like a really cool spread of Riot Press merchandise, right? Like, this is one heck of a cool stand. You spend a good hour just going through all this if you passed it in the convention. But to get these guys over from Australia to come and feature on your panel for the day, I think that's so cool, right?
Yeah.
They all brought their own merch, their own comics. You can see Bancroft in his new Lucent shirt, and you can see in the background there Irene Straczynski's
Fiendish,
Fiendish banner. She was a big draw at the event as well, as you'd expect. I've got another image here to show you guys. Where has it gone? Here we go. So you can see Phil Diaz there with his CG vacation book. You got Irene there with her Fiendish. And just what a cool idea. Fair play to you, PTP. Getting these creators together, I think, pretty cool stuff. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it's nice to see, because there was once upon a time where you'd have losers on Twitter saying, "You must get these people out of this convention." Where are they now?
Yeah. Well, that's one thing I was going to ask. I mean, like, weren't there any like controversial posters saying "stomp, stomp"?
I don't remember seeing any.
No.
No.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, but it's nice to see. I mean, I love Irene Strakowski's art in particular, and I love seeing that Fiendish in the background. Yeah, and there's Mandy, which is, it's nice to see her about giving the shit that she went through earlier this year. So, yeah, crowdfunded comics aren't going anywhere, and now that we're at conventions, cool. I mean, look at that. That looks amazing setup, and they're only just going, aren't they?
Yeah.
Starlight Cats. Yeah, fantastic.
That's like what I want to see. Like, I can just imagine, this would never happen, but I can imagine showing up to Cardiff Comic Con, having stands like this. I'd spend all day there just talking and going through whatever they've got on display. But I just think it's really cool. Really cool stuff. See these people out in the real world in 3 dimensions and selling this stuff and interacting. They also posted a lot of footage of what they did after, like having a dinner and out at a club. The club, I can't find the tweet right now, but the club looked like something out of Blade Runner or something. Totally. I have no idea where they went, but it looked pretty cool. Cool.
When is the Cardiff Comic Con then? Because Wrexham is the 2nd and 3rd of September.
So, funny you say that, Rob.
Is it?
I do have a little something prepared, don't you know? Like I said, this has got me totally in the mood to get back out, hitting the comic conventions, of which I don't think I've been to one since we were going to meet at Birmingham Ice, and that never happened.
And I never got my refund.
Yeah, we never got our refund, indeed.
No.
Well, this is interesting. If you've got Wrexham on the 2nd and 3rd, and then 1 week later, It's 9th and 10th in Cardiff.
Okay, hold that thought, Rob. We'll come back to that in a second. Anyway,
Sorry. Okay.
What I wanted to advertise first off is Comic-Con Wales, based in Newport, is coming up pretty soon. In I think 2 weeks' time. It's on the 12th and 13th of August. I will be going. I've messaged I've messaged all of the CG Wales folk. There's only 4 of them. And most of us are planning to meet up here. Check it out. So this is like me openly inviting everyone else in our circle. Why don't you come and check out the convention with us? And let's do another meetup. This is it's only across the bridge in Newport. Should be a pretty good one. I've never been to this one, but it's in the ICC, so it should be a pretty big event. Justin, what do you think of this?
I like the look of it. Scroll down the page. What else is there? Does it say anyone who's going to be there?
Yeah, let's check that out. Let's check out the exhibitors or guests. Just scroll there. These two, I don't know them.
He's from a Supernatural series my wife watches.
Mm.
Well, we know who Sylvester McCoy is. I don't know about the other guy.
Right.
Paul McGann, know who he is. Yeah, Michael Rooker, know who he is.
Yeah.
Oh, Paul McGann. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sean Gunn.
Davison.
Peter Davison, yeah.
Hang on, I think there was a better way of viewing these up here.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Danny Glover.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Danny Glover. Kim Coates.
Danny Glover? God, I'm too old for this shit.
Claudia Wells, James, William Faulkner, Colin Baker. Oh, wow.
Baker.
Okay, the Danny Glover one I do because a long time ago I went to a Comic-Con in Birmingham International, and he was there, and I wanted to get him to sign both of my Predator 2 comics.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get to him because the line was just stupidly long, and the twats running it kept getting in people's way. How much did it cost for an autograph from Danny Glover? Scroll down a little bit.
Glover? 1 second. I've got this open in 2 windows. £40 plus booking fee.
Okay, that's not too bad, I guess.
Not too bad. It's a lot less than that Ian Summer.
Yeah. If my wife found out he was there, she'd be on my case to get his autograph. 90 bloody quid, Jesus Christ!
I just noticed Rob disappeared. Hopefully he's back soon. Jolly Green, good to see you. Says the club they went to was called the Castle in Tampa. Well, we'll have a look at that in just a bit. It did look something out of Blade Runner. Mike says you're very red today. Yes, I know. It's that bisexual lighting. It's done me dirty. Check this out. Right. Guys, you may have missed this. I have invested in my streaming setup. I've got a brand new ring light. I've got a nice camera, really nice microphone. I got a green screen behind me, but you can't tell because I keep clipping in and out. For whatever reason, I am lit so well right now. I don't know what I could do to improve the lighting situation here. For whatever reason, it's showing up as pink. I don't know. I have changed none of my settings. All I've done is just swivel my desk around in my office. Guys, any ideas? Have you seen this before? If you have, let me know how I fix it. Because, geez, I got no idea. And I put too much money into this setup to have it just look like this for the whole time.
It could be your light filter your light sensor is buggered. I had a digital camera and it went. And I was on a bit of a photo shoot as well. So basically, all that footage was like pretty non-usable. Oh, whoa!
Whoa!
Yeah, press it again. Yeah, there you go.
Second, it is.
Is that on a laptop?
It's a webcam, but it's quite a nice.
It's a webcam. Okay, yeah. There you go. There you go.
Okay, not optimal. You're gonna look at my nose now.
You've got a wiggly contact, if you'll pardon my phrase.
Ooh, Speaking of wiggly contacts, very good. So, guys, if you are, I'll go back to pink because this is the wrong angle for me right now. Anyone out there, I would love to meet up with you at CG at this Welsh Comic Con in Newport. It really won't take you long if you're just on the other side of the border to get over to the ICC in Newport. Someone give Bristolian Dave a shout. Tell him to come and meet up with me and the rest of the CG Wales folk. Anyway, on that note, speaking of the old CG Wales, ta-da! We are actually having a meetup soon. It'll be the following weekend, the weekend of the 19th. We'll be meeting in Cardiff. Again, open invitation for anyone in our circles. If you want to come and join us for the first official CG Wales meetup, then you are by all means more than welcome to. That will be building up to the launch of Gustav, which will be launching on what will be a bargain bin of sorts 2 weeks later. So stay tuned for that, guys, and take me up on that invite if you're about and you've got the time for it. Anyway, Rob, what were we saying about the Wrexham Comic Con? That's soon,
right. You've got info about that or not?
No.
Okay, so there's one at Wrexham, and that's the 2nd and the 9th.
Yeah.
And then Cardiff is the following weekend. So you got 2 in Wales within the space of a month, the space of a fortnight.
Cardiff Comic Con is the week after?
Yeah. 9th and the 10th.
Oh, that's Cardiff Anime Con, right?
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Similar. I'm sure that it'd be similar. Is it in the? Oh, it's in the Students' Union, guys. I'll flash this one up on screen because there's another one that I'll be attending.
Yeah. Cardiff Anime and Gaming Con. I see it now. Yeah.
So this one's pretty good. It's in Wrexham. Usually quite a big one. I'll be attending this again.
Yeah.
Open.
Bobby Davro.
Yeah. We got some good conventions. We do have some good conventions in Wales. We also have some absolutely dog shit ones where it's nothing but Funko Pops and
you mean landfill?
Yeah. Funko Pops and art crafts. It's like, I don't want to see your knitted teddy bears when I go to Comic Con. They're lovely, but I really don't care. Sorry to all the nans that attend Comic Con on the regular. Yeah, we're dropping like flies at the moment. Michael, you're gonna have to join us. You're gonna have to be the 5th binner.
Yo. Nice.
So
Wrexham. Let's see if Deadpool makes an appearance. I mean, the real Deadpool. I mean, obviously with Wrexham FC, Ryan Reynolds is quite invested in the region, isn't he?
Yeah,
yes, he is.
I would not be surprised. He's done a whole documentary on that. I haven't watched it, but do you guys know the reason why?
I've watched bits of it, and I'm not into football.
Excited to buy it.
Yeah. But I kind of like Ryan Reynolds. I actually saw him live before he became really, really famous. Yeah, and it was years later that I realized it was him.
Oh, how did that come about?
I was visiting a mate in LA, and he says, "Oh, I got tickets for a show being recorded." So we ended up, going and watching it. 2 guys, a girl, and a pizza place. And the show was all right, but I'd never seen it before, and I don't think I've ever seen it since. Like, the series. And it was okay. And then years later, I thought, oh yeah, what about that show that I went to see with Jaime? And bugger me, it's got Ryan Reynolds in it. Never realized that because I didn't know who he was at that time.
Good. Funny the people you see. Took says, is there a Greta Thunberg Funko Pop?
I really fucking hope
Yes,
not.
it's made out of recycled vegetables.
It cost more oil to make that Funko Pop than it did for Greta to take that boat across the Atlantic.
Well, I
Yeah.
don't know what. I don't know whose stream it was, but it wasn't a bargain bin. It was, I think it was Pops Van Samt, and I made the quip. You know what we call funk pop funk. Oh fuck it! What are they called? Pop Funkos
Funko
here.
Pops.
Your Funko Pops here, and I just quippingly said landfill.
Yeah.
And what do you know? 2 years later, there's a big scandal because a load of them became landfill.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be wrong. You wouldn't be wrong. Sorry, guys, for the noise. I'm just fucking around with this thing. No, not helping. Not helping.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anywho,
give me a second. I gotta get this thing back up. Oh, I'm Rob.
it's an invasion!
The thing is with those Funko Pops, I always remember when we met up and we went into that comic shop in Birmingham, and the downstairs just full of the damn things.
Right.
Yeah, and it was like when you got a comic shop that's filled more with Funko Pops than actual comics,
Yeah.
then you got problems. Now I think that's part of the reason why we do what we do.
Yeah. Oh, on the story of comics, the Beano celebrated their 85th anniversary this week.
God damn.
85 years. And you know what? I saw the cover, and then later, and I was on, I think John, what's his name? John Furman's thread on Facebook. And yeah, lo and behold, it was the 85th anniversary. But just judging from the cover, I didn't really see immediately that it was like such a milestone cover. You thought they mentioned it, but in kind of like medium print, and I just didn't take any notice of it. Otherwise, I would have snaffled myself one just because, haven't read the Beano in years. But I thought, 85, and then at the airport, there I was looking for one. Could I find one? Could I buggery?
Did they not have a good W.H. Smith at the airport, Rob?
Yeah, they have a W.H. Smith, but it's the same thing, isn't it? They got loads of kiddie comics, all covered in plastic with free gifts.
Yeah.
Or as we also call it, landfill.
Yeah, landfill.
But where I was, I had an hour to walk around Manchester, and I went to Empire. God, what is it? Empire Records and Trading or something like that. Dude, they got an absolute truckload of old comics. A little bit too much for my taste. Some old Beanos between 1976 and 1977. Loads of 2000 AD. But damn, I wouldn't pay £2 for like a random, 2000 AD that I'm not sure. Do I have that one? Do I not? But they're all selling for £2 each. I'm thinking, ooh, that's a bit overpriced. I mean, if it was like, but it just seemed to be, I don't know, from like the 1990s, 2000s, £2. Yeah. Plus, I already had a bag full of stuff.
Well, can I just congratulate you for surviving walking around Manchester for an hour?
It was fine. It was broad daylight. Hey, and yeah, fair enough. And as I mentioned, 3 people complimented me on my Peter Capaldi t-shirt. tpublic.com. User.
They probably thought it was really brave of you, Rob, to walk around with a photo of yourself on your shirt.
Oh, you are a shining wit. Well, thank you very much, Dr. Spooner.
That shirt though, is one you've designed yourself, right?
Yeah, sure.
Very cool. Very cool. Very good. So well done, Rob, for surviving Manchester, and well done, Manchester, for surviving Rob. We'll move on to our final segment of the show. So it's crowdfunding galore. I almost said the other one. It's crowdfund galore. The segment in which we show off several different crowdfunding indie comics, none of which I've really had a look at. Rob and I have got some prepared, so we'll take it in turns. The first one we're going to have a look at is Realms of Ruin, the Burlap Sack.
Whoa.
I have no idea, but something about this is screaming 9. Do you remember that movie? I think it was a Tim Burton.
I think you're sharing.
Yeah.
You're sharing mine. There you go. There's yours.
There you go.
Oh, okay, cool. Anyway, something is screaming 9. You remember those little guys? If you don't remember, we'll find an image. After
Screaming
this.
9.
9. Oh, I'll show you now.
I mean, like 9.
This.
Oh,
yeah.
I've got that.
What's it actually?
Yeah.
And it's actually called 9.
Yeah.
Yes, well, 9, the number 9. Anyway,
Okay,
a 70-page hardcover black and white graphic novella. Currently 5 backers. It's only just launched because it's got, the 39 days there. I assume that's the first load of time anyway. £220 raised so far. Surprising, given that this looks really cool. Really, I'd say professional level artwork.
Yeah. Nice brushwork. Yeah. Nice.
Interesting character designs. You call it
that's cool. Oh, I like that.
Yeah. What was that PlayStation game? Little Big World, something like that.
Little Big Planet.
Little Big Planet, yeah. Also giving me those kind of vibes. Peter Gilmore would like this page, I could tell, just from the rendering. Very interesting looking stuff. I have really no idea what it's about. A lot of this is censored for Indiegogo. I wonder what he's showing there.
Tits and bums. Oh, no, you could see the tits there. Willies and bums.
Yeah, very cool stuff. Very weird.
Yeah, for sure.
Ranky-esque artwork. Oh, look, a bit of life from Cora there. Very good. Very good. Interesting looking campaign. He's got a tip jar, £4. Signed hardcover, £27. PDF, £12. That looks about the standard tiers.
Where is he based? Is he UK based or USA?
No, he's based in the United States.
Naples. Okay.
Yeah. Tell you what we'll do. Let's hit the trailer and see
it.
if we find out more about this.
Bargain bin.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
A shrubbery.
Okay.
Cool.
There you go. So that was Realms of Ruin. I will say I missed a lot of that because I was distracted by Whitney, who showed up in the chat. Good to see you. Thanks for showing up, and well done to you and Patrick. The panels keeping the CG spirit alive. So good to see that. Yeah, really good, interesting trailer. Guys, do a voiceover in your trailer because it's comics. I don't go to comics to read. So there we go. There's the link if anyone is interested in that book. I thought it looked pretty cool. Go check it out. Realms of Ruin, the Burlap Sack. It's on Indiegogo right now. There we go. Rob, I see you're sharing a screen. What have we got next?
Right. Okay. This is a weird one. So I'm not going to play the trailer because is my audio buggered again?
No, it's fine.
Okay. So I'm not going to play the trailer because the trailer, it's very generic. It's a looping kind of animation.
Yeah.
Hunt the Littlest Umbrella. So I'm like, where's the umbrella? But check out his face because this guy's kind of got an umbrella for a face.
Yeah.
He's
another YouTuber.
Is what, sorry?
He's another YouTuber.
Okay.
Carry on though, Rob. Cool campaign we can check out.
Yeah, for sure. Like I've never heard of this guy, but he's got quite a backing. 2013 backers, 136,000 euros. Hang on, what's that? $161,000. No?
Yeah.
And this is like the third campaign. So I think the total number of campaigns, it's like close to $500,000.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, for sure. Wow. And there you go, $439,000. Crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. But I've never seen this before, and I guess I don't know why he's got an umbrella for a face. I maybe that's explained, maybe it's not. I really don't know. But there's a bit of flow going on there.
Yeah.
Go on, then.
Michael. Don't be surprised.
Yeah. Tug is a YouTuber, and he's anonymous, and his avatar is that which you see the main character. And he's spoken out about comics quite regularly on his channel. And the Littlest Umbrella comics are basically for his daughter. And because he had quite an audience beforehand, which is why they've been as successful as they are.
Yeah, freaking cool artwork, though, right? Like, check that out.
Totally.
Awesome.
When I was scrolling through this, I thought to myself, wow.
Yeah. The Littlest Umbrella character is based on his daughter.
Alrighty. And I guess this is a drawing by her.
Potentially, I'll say yes for argument's sake, but I don't watch his channel.
Alrighty.
Yeah, very, very cool. Very cool indeed. Interesting find from Rob. I didn't expect him to go down this route. But very good. Very good indeed. I don't know. It's a very niche. It's a very niche one, this. Let's put it.
Yeah, but the artwork is just like, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Justin, do we know what came first? Did Tug's logo come first, or did the character come first?
I think it was his logo come first. I can't remember now. To be honest, I haven't seen anything from him in a long time. But that's, like I said, I don't watch his videos, so I'm kind of at a loss on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to watch his videos more. I haven't watched them for a long while now.
The problem is there's only so many videos you can watch of people taking a dump on modern entertainment where you kind of get bored of it after a while.
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy, he kind of disses a lot of other comic books, or what?
That and other movies and such, one of those types.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a shame because I mean, really, the illustration, the work is. And I thought, hey, when I saw this, I thought of Goose.
But like I said, I haven't seen his videos in a long time, so things may have changed. I don't know.
He's a cool character, though. Very Rorschach, giving me those vibes. I like it.
Yep.
Very good. Rob, drop the link in the chat for us so that people can have it in their own time. I'll show you my second pick for today, which I've seen this bouncing around on Twitter and whatnot. Vigilantes Creed, 2 novels and a mini comic. So seems like quite a big campaign. Really cool looking one. It's got 28 battles so far, 51 days left to go. Made £1,250. So it's not hit its goal yet, although it is a flexible goal, so
Yeah.
it should be here regardless. This is the image that captured my attention. This very gothic-esque artwork. This is my jam. I absolutely love this sort of thing. Cool looking characters like this here. Seems to be a mix between like Cthulhu type monsters, gothic demon type monsters, and obviously modern police, that sort of thing. Cool images here. This one I really like because this image at the top of the screen, that is so 90s image comics. I absolutely love that. The way he's drawn that lady, absolutely void of organs, is perfect.
Nice.
So,
void of organs.
So yeah, good job whoever did that. Good job on the colorist because that pops. That is really nice. This is the image again. It looks so cool. I love the rendering on this artwork. Really nice. I just realized it's multiple different books, isn't it? So I think this is one book, and then some of this other artwork, which looks a little softer, is another, I think. This is really nice. This guy's got muscles on muscles on muscles on his back. Yeah, really, really interesting looking campaign. I guess we'll hit the trailer on this one as well. Some familiar faces on here, like Elliot Rodriguez, who's been on the show before. Corey Barton, I don't know if he's been on the show before, but he's sort of running in our circles, isn't he? So let's hit the trailer. Very good indeed.
Yeah.
We need some audio on these trailers, though, not just music.
Yeah. Is there a program that can actually do that from still images that actually creates this?
Yeah, that looks like
stereogram 3D effect.
Yeah, that looked like it was AI generated, right? Because it wasn't all perfect.
Maybe, but it was still nice to see.
Yeah, very cool.
Very
cool idea. So, guys, go check that out. There's the link to Vigilantes Creed, 2 novels and a mini comic, and we'll move on. Rob, have you got another campaign for us?
For sure I have. Hang on a sec. I'm going to go with... See, I wasn't sure which one to go for, but I'm going to go with Alterna.
Okay.
All right. They've got 2...
Alterna?
So, yeah, they've got 2 campaigns on at the moment. August 23 and Winter 23. Hang on. Are you sharing? I can't see me. Go on, and you can share... Oh, I've got to reshare the screen, haven't I? Okay. Yeah. Right, let me just 9 remove. 9. Ach, verdammt, scheiß nochmal. All right, here we go. Oh, well, that means... So what do you want? Do you want August or do you want winter? What do you want?
Give us both.
August.
Let's start with August.
We'll start with August. All right, let's go for August. There we go. Boom. All right. How many of you have read any Alterna before?
Yeah, I've read that exact one that's on screen. Blood Realm, not that book,
Blood
but that
Realm.
type. Yeah.
Blood Realm. Let me see if I've got Blood Realm. I think I probably don't have the paper one, but I went for a bundle last year or maybe 2 years ago, and I got like oh god, I think it was about 40 issues or something. No, but there's some new stuff in there. Wolf and Batsy, already funded 118%. Mind you, it wasn't a high campaign.
No.
So it wasn't, they weren't asking for a whole lot. But I think they're doing, I mean, Peter Simeti must be doing really well because, of course, they've got so many titles. And the absolute thing that drew me to Alterna in the first place was the fact that they were trying to push it back to basics. And, you know, like 150 an issue. What's not to like?
Yeah, because I think they even print with newsprint style paper as well, don't they?
Do. I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah.
Memories.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess printing costs have gone up, $225. What are you gonna do? Right.
It's still better than the big two comics. We went into we went into a Cardiff comic book store today. £5 for some of the issues. £5 for a floppy.
Yeah,
You barely get
I know,
change for £1,000.
Yeah. I know. And it's like, oh, hello. I got to say as well, like last week, I mentioned that Marvel have started bringing out comics at, what was it, £2.99, and I'm like, well, you know, £2.99, you know, you can allow yourself the pleasure per month.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like £7 or God knows what, I'm like, nah. You know, which is a real shame. Yeah. So kind of like the look of Wolf and Batsy. I like this kind of like 1950s Mad magazine kind of style that's going on here. No?
Yeah.
I'm gonna risk putting myself on camera for a minute just because my internet is my God, I have created a monster.
I'm just glad he's still wearing clothes.
The thing is, Alterna, it's really interesting because they've got like a whole load of stuff going on, and it's the thing that the difficult thing is, of course, the postage, because they ship from the US. I don't know if they've sorted anyone to to post within the UK or to redistribute within the UK. That would save a whole lot of cash for UK backers.
Yeah.
All I'll say is that the earlier stuff, some of the stories are a bit hokey. Some of the stories are a bit simplistic. Some of the art is a little bit hokey. But I hats off to Peter Simeti for giving budding artists their chance to shine. So good for him.
Should we take a look at the December campaign?
Yeah, we can do that. All right, I just gotta present my screen, you know. Alrighty, stop screening, carry on screening.
One of the I found funny was I did part of my uni dissertation on alternate comics.
Oh, really?
I thought it was really funny that like a year later I ended up on Peter Simeti's stream. So just funny the kind of circles we run in now.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool, isn't it? Yeah. 6,000 euros, which translates to 7,070 US dollars of 5,000. So again, he's hitting his targets. Good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I've not read. I don't know that I've read Blood Realm, and if I could make it, if I could go for the what do you call it, the postage, Yeah, 80 pages. It came out on a Wednesday, 20th issue. Oh, who's that little sweetie? Is that you, Justin?
Excuse me, guys. I've got a baby blackness right here.
Oh,
We have a guest appearance on the show, ladies and gentlemen.
yeah. Ringing out those demonic tones. So yeah, 80 pages. What's not to like? You know, $5, $20 for the rest of the world. Which I know what's $20 in pound. Oh, in euros. No, it's about the same, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which, yeah, I guess it'd be okay. I'll check out my my finances in the next few weeks and see how it goes.
Yeah.
But I fancy this Wolf and Betsy.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen any of these, Justin?
No, they've been on my radar, but I've not really sort of. I don't think I've ever really bought any of their stuff because last time I checked, my local comic shop didn't have any, and postage was always a concern as well. So it was just one thing I was aware of. I respect them for what they were doing because I've seen their crowdfunded bundles appear in the past, but unfortunately, postage costs just sort of stopped me from backing a lot of stuff.
Right.
I mean, as an example, I showed off that little Mercmaid earlier. The book I backed was $25, and I think the postage was either $10 or $15. So I considered that one carefully.
What the hell's going on here?
Looks like a party to me.
Remember, like Horace H. Hoover.
Horace H. It does strike me.
I suppose the copyright for Henry Hoover was taken.
It does look to me like it's very pulp style storytelling, which I do gravitate to.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool, very cool. Rob, post us some links in the chat so we can.
You got it, buddy.
Yup.
Very good. Let me say one last thank you to the chat before we wrap it up. Thank you guys for showing up. Tom, Mike, Whitney, Jolly Green. Haven't seen you before, but welcome to the channel. Good to see you all here. Share the stream, help us out. Give us a like, give us a sub. You know, do all the YouTube things. So, guys, we've come to the end of the show once again. Here we go. Check out the links, guys, if you want to see those campaigns. I apologize if you hear the baby. She's got a dummy in her mouth right now. She'll be very loud. So,
there she is.
Oh,
there you go. So, I'm going to wrap up the stream before she kicks off. Thank you guys for watching. This has been another episode of the Bargain Bin.
Bargain bin, bargain bin, let's see what crowd is in. Baba Dave and his hair, he's old man, but please don't stare. Alright, he's on the bargain bin. Now this just in, it's just in. Our new guy who just snuck in. He takes a joke, he just don't care. He's a regular gummy bear. New boy, here on the bargain bin. Bonus section, it's area black. For the furries, he's got your back. Along with Neve, that rhymes with Steve. Can't you weave? She'll knit you a sleeve. Whoa, they're on the bargain bin. It's on Monday night. If you're lucky, it's on time. It's a pile of shite, but to miss it is a crime. Just out the gate, it's Rob GP. He's not a dog, but he'll make you pee. Up for a laugh, he'll laugh at Oat. If he falls flat, he'll get his coat. Whoa, we are the bargain bin. You hear the bargain bin, huh? This is the bargain bin.